We might ask ourselves what I'm going to do today. Same routine, same traffic, same job, and same problems. But not today. Today, you all are here because you have chosen to be an effective leader. When your friends are at work in the evening, your family is getting ready for dinner, and you have chosen this particular meeting to show support to your Toastmaster family. So, happy Thursday evening to all of you. District leader, Toastmasters, and guests, I welcome you all to the education series Building Leaders Across the Borders, Chapter 3 Leadership Presence by Division D in collaboration with District PQ Team. Let me remind you the Toastmasters International and District Mission, which is empowering individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. We build new clubs and support all the clubs in achieving the excellence. To maintain the decorum, we need to follow certain rules, such as avoid taboo topics like religion, politics, and sex. Either switch off or keep the phone in the silent mode. Since it is online session, please mute yourself unless asked to speak. With that note, let me hand over the baton to the next person. It is my personal pride because he is a mentor, not only just for me, but also is helping whoever comes to him, or he will go to that person to offer his help. Dedicated, passionate Toastmasters since 2020. Past area director of Area 25. Past presidents of God's own Toastmaster Club. Held various positions, excom positions in different clubs, and presently working with Astor Jubilee Medical Centers since last 18 years as internal medicine specialist and diabetologist. Let's welcome our Division D Director, Dr. Prashant, with the thundering round of applause.
Thank you, Sarojini Tams. That was Toastmaster Kavita Talvi, Chartered Accountant by profession, and she is working as ERP Project Manager in Tech Mahindra. Member of ICAT Toastmasters Club since 2023, and she is in Dubai since last 15 years. Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome you to this education session of Division D. A vision without action is a daydream, and an action without vision is a nightmare. We at Division D, in collaboration with the PQ team, is in a journey how we can effectively translate our vision to actual steps with meaningful outcomes in empowering our members in their leadership journey. Today, I am excited to be with you on the occasion of the third session in the series, Building Leaders Across Borders. We have already conducted two sessions. First one was Chapter 1, Legacy in Action. And the second chapter was Breaking Ice, Reaching the Peak. We had a successful session last two, which has happened. And today in this session, we have a special guest. That is the second place winner of World Championship of Public Speaking in 2023. DTM Nisha Shivaram, speaking on leadership presence. Welcome you all to this exciting, inspiring, and informative session. Now let us call a few our district trios. District Director DTM Sunil Ji is yet to come. So then I will call another important person. He is a humanitarian venturist, entrepreneur, and investor who took voluntary retirement after achieving financial freedom. Let us welcome our Program Quality Director, DTM Shakil Anwar Chowdhury.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Dr. Prashant, for a wonderful introduction. I'm sorry my video is not able to, some technical error is there. It was on a while ago. I'm not able to connect the video right now. But I just would like to really congratulate Division D Director, Dr. Prashant, and all of your team, all of the trainers today, and everyone behind this really wonderful session, building leaders across borders. Something that I really admire, especially in Toastmasters, under of course, your leadership, and putting up all the area directors and presidents on the show to share their experience is a wonderful opportunity for everyone to learn. On top of that, distinguished Toastmaster Nisha, our world champion of public speaking 2023, is going to conduct her segment during this segment. So really exciting to see that you're putting up this session. Congratulations, and everyone enjoy your time with this session. Thank you very much. And of course, I'll be staying here. I'm trying to fix my camera. I'll get back to you. Thank you very much. Please carry on.
Thank you, DTM Shakil Ahmed Chowdhury. Now, let me call an HR professional by day and an adventurous enthusiast by heart. Proud mother of two lovely daughters who gracefully balance work, wellness, family, and her Toastmaster journey, proving that you really can do all. None other than our district CGD DTM Soumya Shetty. Over to you, DTM Soumya Shetty, please.
Good evening. Good evening, Division D Director, Dr. Prashant, our PQD DTM Shakil, all the past, present, and future leaders. Whatever I wanted to say really was already told by our PQD, DTM Shakil. I think this is one of the very creative, innovative initiatives by one of our division directors, which is Dr. Prashant, on doing such wonderful sessions, education sessions, of course, in collaboration with PQD. What is special about today is really also bringing on the show, bringing on the stage is your area directors and your presidents, which is again a true embodiment for which Toastmasters is also known for, apart from public speaking, which is where leaders are made. And giving the stage to your leaders is really a great initiative, a great step towards it. We also have our champion speaker, Nisha Shivram. She was also here. I remember in Dubai when our past DTM Deepa was there at the conclave, and we are still mesmerized with her speech then. And today, looking forward to hear her session. And I'm sure under your leadership, Division D Director, the team has really organized and put forward this. I could also see ICAT member, treasurer doing the SAA, and all the role players which are listed, really giving them the chance to shine is something very unique. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM CGD Soumya Shetty. We have some other dignitaries also here. Our Division B Director, Toastmaster Najila. Can you please come forward and felicitate the occasion, Toastmaster Najila? Toastmaster Najila is not here, I guess, at this occasion. Please see if you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Basu, mute your mic. Basu.
Is it me or somebody else is required to say something?
Okay.
Yeah, you please. Yeah, please come forward.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I cannot open the camera. I have an issue. So
No problem.
thank you so much for having me, and all the best for the contestant. Thank you, Division D Director Dr. Prasant, and all the district leader members of Division D members, and all the contestants. All the best to you, and have a good evening. Let's have the fun running.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manila. Now let me call the PQD Chair, Toastmaster Omar Nawaz, for a few words. Toastmaster Omar Nawaz.
Good evening, Dr. Prashant. Thank you very much for the invitation. Well, I was away for a few days, but this is something I came across me, and I was very excited to see that is happening. And as soon as you have sent a message in the group that the meeting room is open, I jumped onto my laptop and joined. And I believe this is something very important for all the members, that we are still learning all the time, and to become better leaders. This is a great opportunity, the event that you have arranged. Thank you very much, Dr. Prashant.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nawaz. Thank you very much. Now let us kick forward with energy and excitement, and let us make this a memorable and enriching experience. Now let me invite the Master of Ceremony today. She has been as Toastmaster since April 2023, currently serving as Secretary at God's Own Country Toastmasters Club, and she served as Treasurer of Leeds Toastmasters Club. She is an ACCA member and is proud to pronounce herself being UAE as her second home. She is here since last 15 years. And last but not the least, she is the winner of the speech contest in Loga Malayalam speech contest last year, 2024-25. So a big crowd of applause to welcome our Master of Ceremony today, Toastmaster Linufar. Over to you, Toastmaster Linufar. Thank you all once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Prashant, for that inspiring address and for setting the perfect tone for this evening. Good evening once again, fellow Toastmasters and friends. I'm truly honored to be the Master of Ceremony for this exciting event, Building Leaders Across Borders, Chapter 3. Tonight, we gather not just as an individual from different clubs and areas, but as one Division D family, united by our shared passion for communication, connection, and leadership. This event series, Building Leaders Across Borders, began with a simple yet powerful idea to bring together diverse minds, unique voices, and strong leaders under one virtual roof. In Chapter 1, Legacy in Action, we took the first step, building leaders across the borders, where we planted the seeds of collaboration. Chapter 2 was all about connection, breaking the ice, sharing experiences, and learning from one another across areas and clubs. And tonight, in Chapter 3, we take that spirit to the next level, discovering how leadership truly transcends borders, backgrounds, and boundaries. In Toastmasters, we often say leadership is not about position, it's about participation and service. Every time you take a role, every time you speak up, every time you support another member, you're shaping yourself into a stronger, more confident leader. That's what makes Division D so special, our ability to learn together, lead together, and yes, even laugh together. So, as we move through our tonight's program, from inspiring speeches to powerful leadership insights, let's stay curious, open, and ready to be inspired. Now, this is the moment we all have been waiting for. Our keynote speaker this evening is a name that resonates across the Toastmasters, Nisha Shivram. She has been a passionate Toastmaster since 2007 and has served as past president of both Talking Masters Matters and HSE Toastmasters clubs. She is a 7-time consecutive champion in the District International Speech Contest and a 3-time District Evaluation Champion. In 2023, she made the entire district and all of us proud by becoming the second place winner at the World Championship of Public Speaking. Beyond Toastmasters, Nisha is a certified coach, trainer, and NLP practitioner, as well as a 2-time TEDx speaker. She is the CEO of Article Labs, a leading training company based in India, and the founder of SpeedZ, an innovation AI-assisted communication app that helps individuals enhance their speaking skills. A proud mother of 2, Nisha finds joy in reading, photography, and in the Toastmaster community. She's fondly known as the speaker in Dhoti. Please join me in giving a warm Division D welcome to our keynote speaker, Nisha Shivram.
Let's clap for myself, isn't it? Now, those of you who have seen me before and now looking at me and wondering, who is she? So let me tell you that this is me. In my short hair era, I recently had a haircut. So don't worry, this is me, Nisha Shivram. Master of the ceremony, Division D director, distinguished Toastmasters, guests, and leaders across borders. Good evening to each one of you. I
Good
hope you can see
evening.
me and thank you so much. Hear me and see me, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now, before I start, I just want to ask a question. Have you ever entered a room and looked at somebody and wondered how this person can influence without speaking, just with his or her presence? Maybe the way they sit or stand, maybe their physical appearance. Have you ever looked at somebody and wondered how can they just make an impact without saying a single word? And that is what we call presence. Presence is an invisible aura around a person because due to which other people's around this person feels calm, confident, and connected to them. Now I want each one of you to ask this question that do I have that presence in me as a leader? Okay, you don't have to answer it now because now I will be explaining how we can unlock that presence. Today, as we explore, different aspects of leadership across borders, I'm here to tell you how we can unlock our leadership presence. Always remember, leadership or leadership presence has no passport, no nationality, no accent, and no border. So, how can we do it? Here, the secret lies in one word. And let me see who can guess that word. What do you think is the secret behind leadership presence? It's just in one word. You can unmute yourself and answer, or you can just type it in the chat box. We have great leaders here. Let me see who can answer it. What? Charisma. Okay. 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 Charisma. Energy. Okay. What else? So we have 2 people saying charisma, 1 person saying energy. Toastmaster Linufer says the power to influence. Influence, okay. Impact, all right. The body language and way of communication. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Najla. Positive energy, Toastmaster Soumya. All right, connect. Ability to make more leaders. I liked it. Emotional intelligence. Okay, all right. Influence. Right, okay. Okay, so let me give you this secret code. And it lies in one single word that we all know about. The word is lead. L-E-A-D, lead. How can you create your leadership presence across the border? Just lies in the word lead. So what does this acronym LEAD stand for? Number one, and we all know it, listen, but listen deeply. Let me give you an example. A few years ago, a member joined our club. And after a couple of meetings, our vice president education started pursuing her to present her projects or take up some roles. And she was very hesitant to do it. So at first we thought that it is her fear of public speaking. She is just scared to stand in front of people and speak. And we kept on, the VP education kept on calling her and telling her to do this. Then one fine day, the club president decided to call her for a meeting. The club president, the vice president education, and a couple of us went and met her just to understand what exactly is the problem. Because when she had joined, she was very excited, very enthusiastic, and very, very passionate about joining Toastmasters and doing something. So when we met her and when we spoke to her, what I observed that our club president didn't push her to do anything. Okay, he was not very adamant on forcing her to give speeches. He just went there and asked her one question: what is stopping you? And then he just sat there and listened to everything that she had to say. So the problem was very small. Her problem was that she was scared of the timing device. So whenever that green light popped up or the red light popped up, she would get scared. So every time when she attended a meeting and she saw somebody speaking, she would be listening to them. But suddenly when she notices the lights coming up, she would be panicked, even though she was not the one who was speaking. So we understood her problem. The club president understood her problem. And we said, okay, we will do one thing. Let us do some practice sessions without the timing device. And for few projects, you can just present your projects without the timing device. We would not use the timing device when you would be presenting. So in that way, we came up with this solution, and slowly she started speaking. She started presenting her projects. And today, she is a DTM. She is a distinguished Toastmaster. It was only possible because our club president decided to listen deeply, and come up with a solution. I want to ask each one of you, the club leaders here, the area directors, the division directors, district leaders, how many times you have conducted an event, maybe a meeting or, or any Confluence meeting, a joint meeting session, an online session like this, and have taken effort to send a feedback form to all the participants and attendees to know their feedback, or to listen to them to understand what went well and what are the areas that we all can improve upon. Sometimes what happens when we take up leadership roles, we believe that we are doing it all great, right? We don't have to consult anybody, or we don't have to take feedback, because as leaders, we think we did the right thing. But it is always advisable that as a leader, we are not perfect. Nobody is perfect here. As a speaker, though I have won the championship, but I still have certain areas that I need to work upon. And how can I get to know that? By listening deeply to somebody who can give me feedback. Answer this question. Do I have this quality to listen deeply, not to defend, but to understand and work on myself so that I can create my leadership presence across the borders. Now let's move on to the next letter, that is E. And E stands for empathy. We all know that, right? And I have found this very fascinating in Toastmasters, that when somebody is speaking and they forget their lines, we don't laugh at them. We don't make fun of them. We just sit there calmly so that the speaker is not pressurized. We even motivate them to just continue speaking. We don't tell this to the speaker, oh, okay, you are done. You can now leave. No, we wait for the speaker to start or restart. And how beautiful that is, right? Because somewhere we have learned to put ourselves in the other person's shoes. And that is what empathy is all about. We need to learn how that person must be feeling. And for that, we have to first stand in his or her shoes. And in this context, I remember one incident when I had joined Toastmasters back in 2007, and I presented my first speech, The Icebreaker. My evaluation was, I would say, not very positive, but it hurt me a lot because the evaluator literally dissected my speech and gave me a feedback that hurt me a lot. Now, today when I evaluate, especially the icebreaker speeches, I go back and remember my days. Okay. Now, I am considered to be a very honest and brutal evaluator, but yes, I do that with speakers who are seasoned speakers, who know the nitty-gritty of public speaking, and who still do not work sincerely on their speeches. I'm very, very honest or brutally honest towards them. But when it comes to icebreaker speeches or the beginners who have just started their speaking career, I make sure that they do not go through the same emotional trauma, I would say, the way I did. And that is what empathy is all about. So when you engage people with empathy, you create your own presence in their lives. And that is when people around you feel so connected, confident, and calm when they are with you, because they know that you are somebody who's empathetic, who would listen to them deeply and understand things the way they want you to understand. So the second acronym, the second letter in the acronym is E, engage with empathy. Now let's move on to the third one, A. What is this A all about? It is about adapting your style and adapt authentically. Now, what does that mean? I remember many years ago, one of the area directors from another district in India, he got transferred to Qatar and he came here and he joined Toastmasters. And he wanted to take up some leadership role. He was already an area director there. So he came here and he stood for the position of the area director again. After a few months, he just wanted to give up on that position. He just wanted to withdraw from his name from that position. And when we discussed it with him, he said he is finding it very difficult to adjust with the culture, the people here. And he just left. He just left that position and somebody else took over. After a couple of years, he came back. He continued with Toastmasters. After a couple of years, he came back and he applied for the position again. He stood for the same position again, because now he learned to adapt his leadership style to the people around him. So when he was in India, the culture was different. The people were different. How he dealt with them was completely different. So when we come to a different country, or when we go into a team where there are a lot of people coming from different cultures, different nationalities, we at times find difficult to adjust. And that is where a true leader can adapt his leadership style and make a difference. If you have done your project in Pathways that says leadership style, we will find our own leadership style. Some of us are very direct in our style. Some of us are very persuasive, some of us are very supportive. So we all have different styles of leadership. But then sometimes, as a leader, we have to adapt our styles as per the changing environment, people, and culture around us. And when you adapt authentically, you will be able to create your presence across the borders. So, no matter which nationality you are dealing with, no matter which culture you are dealing with, no matter which country you are in, if you are a true leader, you should learn to adapt your leadership style according to the people around you, because one style will not fit everywhere. And that is what, as a speaker, we do, isn't it? And I remember when I was presenting my speech, my World Championship speech here in the division, the words and the script and everything I did, the people here in Qatar could relate to it. So when I used the card as a metaphor and said riyals or dirhams, they could understand. But when I moved to the international level, to the World Championship level, there were no riyals, no dirhams, because I knew that people come from different countries and they may probably not understand this currency. So I had to change the wordings. Very small change, but it made a difference because people could understand what I'm saying. So this is how, whether you are a speaker or a leader, you should learn how to adapt your style according to the people around you. And that is the letter in the acronym LEAD, the third letter. And the last letter, D, stands for developing others. What is a leader if he cannot create leaders? The responsibility of a leader is not to create followers, right? Like how we do on Facebook and Instagram. No. The responsibility of a leader is to create more leaders. And that is what I love in Toastmasters, that we train and create new set of leaders to take over the responsibilities for the new term. So I just want to give an example here. Last year, I coached few of the contestants from different parts of the world. And I had a contestant from Saudi Arabia who got second at his district international speech contest. I had a couple of them in the World Championship as well. One of the finalists in the World Championship, I'm just forgetting his name. He came to me for coaching in the semifinals speech. So one of the Toastmasters from India, she sent me a message and asked that, how can you coach somebody like this? Because you are also contesting. And I said, see, that is what integrity is all about, isn't it? That is what we learn in Toastmasters, to have some integrity. So if I'm a contestant, that does not mean that I cannot coach somebody else, or people should not fear that I would coach them in a wrong way. That's a very wrong way of thinking. So if me, and let me take the example of distinguished Toastmaster Harish Bilji here. So if we both are contesting, and if we feel that we can help each other develop the speech or the speaking style and the performance, then why not? If we can do that without any rivalry in our minds, without any competitive spirit in our mind, we are leaders. And that's what a leader across the border, they have to do it. The main responsibility for all the club leaders here, the area directors and the division directors and district leaders here, is to create more leaders and to see how we can develop them. And when I say develop them, it is not just about developing in their personality or speaking, overall leadership with leadership values, core values. And that is what the main responsibility of a leader. So if you truly want to establish your leadership presence across the border, you must lead, which means listen deeply, engage with empathy, adapt your leadership style, and develop more leaders. And that is when you will not only lead your club, your area, division, or district, but you will lead people and their hearts. Because, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, presence has no nationality, influence has no accent, and leadership has no border. Thank you, and back to the master of the ceremony. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Nisha Shivram, for that powerful and insightful keynote on leadership presence. Your words reminded us that leadership is not about commanding attention, it's about earning a connection through lead, listen, empathy, adapt, and developing others. Thanks a lot, and be deeply grateful for the wisdom and warmth and inspiration you have shared with Division D tonight. Now, on behalf of every Toastmaster here, I'm thanking you once again, Nisha, for the lighting the path for all of us to follow.
Thank you.
Now, in currently upcoming session we all have been waiting for is the panel discussion. Our moderator for the evening's panel discussion is someone who truly embodies the spirit of leadership through service. Toastmaster Shivananda Shetty. Professionally, he serves as an internal audit and finance for local group, bringing a keen eye for detail and integrity to everything he does. Within Toastmasters, Shivananda has been an active member for over 5 years, contributing passionately to the growth of members and clubs alike. He's a former area director of Area 16 and has also served in multiple key roles: president, vice president education, vice president membership, and sergeant at arms at ICAT Toastmasters Club. Outside of meetings and reports, he's a cricket enthusiast who believes teamwork and timing are as essential in life as they are on the pitch. Please join me in welcoming our moderator of the panel discussion, Toastmaster Shivanand Shetty.
Thanks, Toastmaster Linufa, for this wonderful introduction. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other, as per John F. Kennedy. Dear respected district leaders, Toastmasters, and guests, good evening. Welcome to Building Leaders Across Borders, Chapter 3, organized by Division D together with District 127 PQD Team. I'm happy to see everyone here today. This event shows how Toastmasters brings people from different places together to learn, share, and grow. Every session gives us a new lesson, new friends, and more confidence to speak and lead. I have the honor of serving as the moderator of today's panel discussion. Our esteemed panel includes dedicated area directors and club president. I would request everyone to applaud when I'm introducing the panelist. The first member being, this Toastmaster has been living in Dubai for past 13 years and working in supply and planning department in Huda Beauty. Please put your hands together for Area Director 14, Toastmaster Jamis Abdul Majid.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, the second panelist is a Toastmaster who has been working as a general manager at Bahawan International Group. Please put your hands together for President of Bahawan, Toastmaster Nevin Manjuran.
Thank you very much, Shivananda.
Yeah, thank you. Zoom Master, I think you have to put Nevin Manjuran out here. for the people to see? Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, thank you. You can remove the earlier panelists so we can put one as I introduce. The third panelist, the Toastmaster who is a specialist prosthodontist and implantologist at Lifeline Medical Center, a Kathak dancer, painter, writer, and an avid reader. Please put your hands together for Area Director 15, Toastmaster Dr. Rekha Govindan. Zoom Master, you can put Rekha Govindan.
I have a patient right now. Can I take later?
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next panelist is a Toastmaster who has been in the aviation industry for more than 25 years and a Toastmaster for more than 3 years. Held club position of President, Treasurer, Secretary, VPE, VPPR, and Area Director 15. Currently President for Billionaires Club, Treasurer for Advanced Toastmasters Club, and VPM for Wings of Magic. Continuously learning, still a work in progress. A patient listener who practices yoga and loves to travel. Please put your hands together for President Toastmaster Shamala Shankar.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda Shetty, and a very warm welcome to everyone.
Welcome, Toastmaster. The next Toastmaster has been in Toastmaster journey since 7 years and served in different leadership roles in a club as Treasurer, VP Membership, VP Education Club President of ICAT Toastmasters Club, and now serving as Area Director 16. He has been in UAE since the last 8 years. He's passionate about his Toastmaster journey with so many learnings. Please put your hands together for Area Director 16 Toastmaster Manish Saraf.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda, for this warm introduction. And I'm happy here to be there and learning and support with my guidance. Thank you.
Welcome, Toastmaster Manish. The next panelist is a Toastmaster who has been in Toastmasters from Jan 24, VP Education of Basa's Toastmasters Club and member of Wings of Magic Toastmasters Club. By profession, is an ex-marine engineer, presently self-employed in shipping and finance. Please put your hands together for Area Director 36, Toastmaster Uday Shankar Singh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda, and it's a pleasure to be here. Hope to see the meeting as it proceeds.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uday. The next panelist is a legend. He has been in Toastmaster journey for past 13 years. He is president of Wings of Magic Toastmasters Club, distinguished Toastmasters in Legacy and Pathway curriculum. Please put your hands together for President DTM Raminder Singh.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome all to this wonderful session.
Welcome, DTM. So as I have introduced all panelists, we have decided on the questions to be asked to each panelist. I would like to inform the timer that the session will go on for 50 minutes. The green light will be at 44 minutes, yellow at 47, and red at 50. So let's enjoy this chance to learn and have fun while improving ourselves. So to start with the question, I will start with AD14 TM James Abdul Majid. Toastmasters, share a key challenge for your area and how you intend to address it.
Okay. Good evening once again to all of you. So the main challenges I face as per my Toastmaster experiences in two areas. Having a quality club meetings and maintaining strong membership strength. And these two aspects go in hand in hand. So first, for having quality meeting, we need to have members who are enthusiastic and interested to attend the meeting. And how do we do it? We plan every meeting well in advance, make sure all the roles are filled, and each members take a turn in every meeting for each roles. And second, membership strength. We'll focus on bringing new members, retaining existing members, and invite guests regularly by conducting open house and having different team meeting and through membership programs. So this is the plan what I have, and I have learned this from my past leadership roles in Toastmasters. Hope I could apply and help the current club under my area, and looking forward for a wonderful year.
Thank you, Toastmaster James. So the next question is for President TM Minjuran. In what ways can Toastmasters contribute to your development?
Yeah, good evening all, and thank you very much for the question. See, as we all know, Toastmaster is a complete platform for leadership and personal growth. Through the structured speeches, I can refine my communication skill and learn how to inspire and influence others. By taking up the leadership roles, managing the meetings, I can strengthen my ability to plan, delegate, and motivate the team. And most importantly, Toastmasters provides a safe environment for the constructive feedback and helping me to grow in confidence and emotional intelligence. And it helps me in decision making, and all of which are essential for any professional or a leader. In one sentence or one single liner, I can say that Toastmasters help me to transform confidence into action and ideas into influence. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nevin. So the next question is for Toastmaster Dr. Rekha. Rekha, are you available right now to answer? Or should we ask you later?
Yeah, what is it? What should I answer? Tell me.
Yeah, share a key challenge for your area and how you intend to address it.
One key challenge that I face right now is to get the clubs to have regular meetings and meetings at prefix dates. So I'm dealing with this particular challenge by motivating them to have a date and to remind them of the activities that the club has to get done with. Telling them about the advantages of having a prefix date for a club meeting. That is one key challenge. Otherwise, my clubs are doing good. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is to Toastmaster President Toastmaster Shamala. In what ways can Toastmasters contribute to your development? Toastmaster Shamala.
Good evening, everyone, respected dignitaries and everybody who has joined the session today, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Toastmasters to me is not a static organization. It's dynamic. It moves with the time and it helps us to move forward with it. When I first joined, I thought Toastmasters was just about speaking, conquering fear, about words, structure, and delivery. But I soon realized it's much, much more than that. It's about leadership, emotional intelligence, and the courage to step beyond our comfort zones. Every meeting teaches me something new about people, about teamwork, and about myself. Every role challenges me to prepare better, think faster, and lead with empathy. Every evaluation reminds me that feedback is not a judgment, it's a mirror for our growth. As president, I see Toastmasters as my learning ground, a place that keeps refining my ability to communicate, connect, and inspire. So, in every sense, Toastmaster contributes to my development, not just as a speaker or a leader, but as a human being, constantly evolving, learning, and becoming a little better than yesterday. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shamala. Thank you. My next question goes to Area Director 16, Toastmaster Manish. Share a key challenge for your area and how you intend to address it. Toastmaster Manish.
Thank you, Toastmasters. Sivananda, good evening to everyone. It's an
Good evening.
honor for me to be here and, talking in front of the dignitaries and the learned and experienced Toastmasters. Good evening once again. So for me, the key challenge in my area, which I see, is the club growth. When I say club growth, it is about the members' growth, the head count of the members and retention, and then the quality the club is able to provide them for their continuous learning. That's the key challenge which I see, and due to which I feel that club growth may not be that as we expect. Now, to achieve a club growth, what I feel like a regular mentorship with each of those clubs for me as an area director, be in touch with them, regularly guide them, listen to their problems, what's happening around the club, and how as an area director I can contribute. So as an area director, I'm a bridge between the division and the club. So my role, I need to support. And what I think is that for me, being part of the club meetings, attending them, doing a regular visit to them, and help and mentor the club leaders to help them bring the quality of the kind of events or the meetings they are conducting, which will be able to attract more and more members to the meeting, and having a regular mentorship to those members. Because what I have felt in my journey over this 5 years, that it is about a continuous communication with the members. If they are not being guided, they get disconnected and they discontinue. So it starts with a mentorship, which we need to have regularly in each of those clubs, where they are able to guide their members, coach them. That's what they have joined for, and that will help them to grow. So as an individual members grows, the club definitely will grow. And it is about the overall quality of those meetings we conduct. Each of those role players need to be guided, how about, because there are some role players who takes for the first time, so they need to be guided about that. And those new members who join in, they need to be coached. So overall, the mentorship of the club from my side to guide each of those clubs, and then the leaders in that club need to guide their members, creating the mentorship program for regular coaching of them and having a regular education program to build up a strong bonding between the club and the members, and for me also between area and the club, between division and the club. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. Thank you. So next question goes to President Toastmaster Dr. Alex. In what ways can Toastmaster contribute to your development? Toastmaster Alex.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda Shetty. Good evening, dignitaries, distinguished Toastmasters, and my dear guests. So Toastmaster is one of the best platforms for continuous growth, which I feel. Personally, it helps me become a better communicator, not just by speaking, but by listening, thinking, and connecting with people at a deeper level. Professionally, this platform has helped me a lot. The leadership roles and teamwork here has sharpened my ability to manage people, plan events, and make decisions with confidence. So every single meeting, every speech, and every evaluation which we had adds a layer to my development, to everybody's development. And Toastmaster doesn't just build speakers. I believe it builds leaders who inspire and influence, as Toastmaster Nisha said. Thank you.
Thank you, President Alex. Now the next question goes to AD36 Toastmaster Uday. Toastmaster, share a key challenge for your area and how you intend to address it.
Good evening, Toastmaster Shivananda.
Good evening.
We are expatriates in UAE. The biggest challenge for any Toastmaster is to find a balance between their professional life and the Toastmaster's life. So for that, if we have a meeting place and a scheduled time, it will help. But at times it clashes with our professional duties, and many Toastmasters are unable to come and attend the meeting. So the challenge is how to attract the Toastmasters to come regularly to the meeting and get motivated. To say that yes, we should have mentor for every Toastmaster, it is easier said than done. Because even the mentors, they have their own professional life. So to find a balance between this is something which has to be worked out for all of us, by all of us. And some cases we have to turn to online meetings. Some cases we have to offer places where meeting can be arranged. So to move forward, we need that people should have to be motivated in order that it can be used to have a work-life balance as well, and they get interested. And once they get interested, then they can attend the meeting regularly, and definitely all the problems of not only our area but the district can be solved. So I feel that that motivation has to come to a large extent from within, but also from the leaders to understand their difficulties as to why they cannot attend, or if they can be accommodated even in a hybrid manner. Sometimes the traffic makes them. One fellow last time in one of the meeting, he started at 5 o'clock and he reached at the end of the meeting. So 3 hours to drive from place A to B actually makes life very difficult. So we are trying to solve this issue, and hopefully we can resolve this issue in coming days. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uday. Now the next question goes to President DTM Raminder Singh. Toastmaster, in what ways can Toastmaster contribute to your development?
Thank you and good evening to all of presence here. If I have to say in one word, it is a confidence which has came to me. To get that confidence is very simple, but very difficult also. We have to remember the promises which we made when we joined as a Toastmaster. We have to attend the meeting regularly. We have to support our members. We have to give positive feedbacks. We have to be leaders to lead the other members. These all given me a confidence to take up the challenge in life, in my professional career, as well in the Toastmasters. To summarize, the confidence level can make you to take up any challenges in your life. If you are not confident, you will not take step to reach to your goal. So I again tell the confidence has come in me to develop myself and around people around me in Toastmaster as well as in my company and as well as in my family. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Raminder Singh. Thank you. Now we'll start with question number 2. And I'll go to Toastmaster Uday Shankar Singh. Toastmaster, which best practice has made a difference in your Toastmasters journey?
For me, attending the Toastmasters meeting not only in our club, but in other clubs as well, has really helped me to understand what difficulties people face and how one can resolve that issue. By taking up any role, whichever role is available, at any club meeting, whichever I can attend, and even online meetings. So by attending several meetings, online, offline, at places, different places, really helped me to improve not only my ability to communicate and to understand people's difficulties, but also to try and solve others' problem, whether professional or their personal to some extent. Not all, but to the extent that is humanly possible. So attending meetings is one of the most important things which I feel that if we attend meetings regularly, we can definitely get more perspective of various problems of different people and try and resolve that. Even your problem can be resolved through meeting different people and listening to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Uday. Now, my next question is for the President, DTM Raminder Singh. DTM, how do you intend to achieve club growth? Over to you, DTM.
Good evening once again. See, club growth is a very important to have achieved so many goals for your members as well as in yourself. So it is not a very easy task, and intent is to one very good tool which has been developed by Toastmaster is moment of truth. When you do moment of truth in your club, so you will able to know what are the requirements to be met for the members, what are their views. And one example, we thought of Wings of Magic will change his from Dubai to Sharjah. We tried for 1 year, it has not worked. So now we have again changed the venue to Dubai, where once we have shifted the meeting, we have able to get 2 new members. So these are the different things we have to try with of different kinds only with the moment of truth or with the experience, and to listen to your members, to your seniors, not by dictating that no, we will be adamant. We cannot be adamant. We have to see all the criteria of other members also. If I conclude, it is the joint decision of the members how to move forward. And that's why in Toastmaster, members come first. So we have to listen to the members what they need. So according to that, we have to take up. Thank you. Over to the moderator.
Thank you, DTM Ravinder. Thank you. Now, my next question is for Area Director 16, Toastmaster Manish Saraf. Toastmaster, which best practice has made a difference in your Toastmasters journey? Toastmaster Manish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda. Good evening once again to all. So if I talk about which best practice has helped me in my Toastmaster journey is about being committed. See, I started my journey in the Toastmaster in 2015, and then I was there for about 1 year, and then disconnected, and as I traveled out of Dubai, and then when I landed back in 2020, since then I have been in continuous. So I feel that being part of regular meeting and then taking up different role as a club leader, that's how I'm able to connect with my members more. I am able to connect and regularly interact with them. So having a regular interaction with my members help me to understand their challenges, make them connected with the club, explain about the different roles and how they can help each other and grow in that. With a regular commitment of mine, being part of different club leadership role, regular communication with my members, I'm able to understand the concerns they had, and even I'm able to grow myself, because that's how I have learned. I know, because it's the journey. It's not that just be there for some time and you are out. So this journey has to be continuous, and it can be only when you are committed. And commitment can only come when you start taking different leadership role. And that's how I encourage my club members or the areas club which I have to be a part of those leadership role. That will help them to grow and evolve from what they are. So today, what I feel that I was as Manish Saraf, 5-6 years back, is a different version of mine. It has helped me not in my personal but professional journey, and that I feel should be carried by each of us as a Toastmaster, guiding our members, being regularly in touch, and that commitment within us only can help to grow others. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Now, my next question is for Area Director 15, Toastmaster Dr. Rekha Govindan. Toastmaster, sorry, my next question is for President Toastmaster Dr. Alex Jacob. Toastmaster, how do you intend to achieve club growth? Toastmaster Alex, how do you intend to achieve club growth?
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda. So for me, club growth is not just about numbers, like member numbers. It's about engagement, energy, and a sense of belonging, right? My plan is to create a vibrant club culture where every member feels valued, encouraged, and challenged to grow. We in FOI focus on mentorship, quality meetings, and strong follow-up with guests. By celebrating achievements, promoting teamwork, and even ensuring every role add value, we can attract new members while retaining our existing ones. Friends of Yoga, our meeting runs successfully every week because we conduct every week. This is just because of teamwork, planning, and passion. Every member plays a vital role, from Toastmaster of the Day to the timer, evaluator, and speakers. Every meeting, there is a preparation, coordination, and a shared commitment to learning. We support each other step by step when needed and celebrate every effort. I can say that when the environment is positive, learning is visible, growth naturally follows. And in my view, a happy, active club always attracts more members. Thank you. Over to you, moderator.
You are mute.
Toastmaster Shivananda, you are mute at the moment.
Sorry. So for this question is for Toastmaster Dr. Rekha Govindan. Which best practice has made a difference in your Toastmasters journey? Toastmaster Dr. Rekha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda. For me, observing and learning from each attendee at a meeting, be it a speaker, a role player, or the audience, observing others has made a lot of difference. Also, attending meetings in different clubs, seeing the challenges at each club has made me aware of the challenges and made me more empathetic. I have also realized that it is wise not to take anything very personally, to have a sense of detachment and to observe from a distance. It gives a more comprehensive view and you get more insight into the ground realities and challenges. I have also learned to be more patient with myself and others. So, such practices have made me grow as a person and as a Toastmaster. It has made a lot of difference in my Toastmasters journey as well as my personal and professional life, because I have realized that everybody is here in this fraternity to grow in different aspects of their personality. That realization has made me more comfortable with myself and with others, and I'm very grateful for this realization and learning. So this is the practice which has made me be able to enjoy this journey in Toastmasters better. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rekha. Thanks for your suggestions. Now, my next question is for President Toastmaster Shyamala Shankar. Toastmaster, how do you intend to achieve club growth?
Good evening once again, respected fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. For me, club growth is not just about increasing numbers. It is about nurturing people. When members grow, the club automatically grows. I am blessed to have a strong support system. Our enthusiastic VPE and mentor of billionaires, Toastmaster Anil Thomas. I have a strong VPM, Toastmaster Lakshman, VPPR, Toastmaster Dr. Suraksha, Secretary, Toastmaster Salman, Treasurer, Toastmaster Basant, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Nant, and last but not the least, our Area Director, Toastmaster Dr. Rekha. Their guidance and teamwork help shape my vision as a president. Billionaire is not one person, it is one strong unit. Our plan of growth is very simple: to make every meeting meaningful, to make every member feel valued, and to create an atmosphere where learning is fun, inspiring, and contagious. When guests walk in, I want them to feel the warmth, the energy, and the sense of belonging that our club radiates. We will focus on engagement, encouraging members to take roles, to participate, to shine. Because when each member grows in confidence and connection, others will naturally want to be part of that journey. Together, with passion and teamwork, we won't just grow in size, we will grow in spirit. And that's the kind of growth that lasts. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shyamala. Thank you. Now, my next question goes to Area Director 13, Toastmaster Jamis Abdul Majid. Which best practice has made a difference in your Toastmaster journey?
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda, once again. So from my experience, the phrase "help each other," that the best practice, one of the best practice, I would say, helped me in my Toastmaster journey. And I believe the president and the VP in this room can easily relate what I'm trying to say, because we had times in our club journey where we find difficult some months in a year where we find difficult to get the role players, and we sometimes wanted to bring different variety of meetings with a different theme, and it was difficult unless otherwise we get some people from outside the club. So we did that, and we achieved that with the help of members from other clubs. And I'm expecting the same I would do from my area director role as well, where I could get the help from other area. We help each other, definitely. And it's a win-win platform the Toastmaster has, where we help each other, we grow, and we learn as we grow. So that's what I would like to say. And over to you, Toastmaster Shivananda.
Thank you, Director 14, Toastmaster Jamis. Now, the next question goes to President Toastmaster Nevin Manjuran. Toastmaster, how do you intend to achieve club growth?
Thank you once again, Shivanda, and good evening to all. We all believe that in this room, we all believe that when the members grow, the club grows. Club growth, it is about building a strong culture. My focus would be on 3 areas. First one will be the membership retention. Whatever be the members we have, we should retain the members by engaging existing membership programs through the mentorship and recognition for the milestones. The second focus will be adding new members, organizing open houses, inviting the guests from various corporates and universities, and leveraging the social media for visibility. And the third focus will be, of course, the quality meetings, ensuring every meeting is well planned, theme-based, and offered value. So guests are inspired to join and the members are stay committed. My goal is to make every member feel proud to call this club as their growth partner. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nevin. With this, we conclude today's panel discussion. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the area directors and club presidents for their valuable time and meaningful contributions to this session. Please put your hands together for all our club president and area directors who are part of this panel. And before I hand over to Dr. Prashant, I would like to add a quote. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader, as said by John Quincy Adams. I would now hand over the podium to
MC.
To TM Linufa. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda. What an engaging and thought-provoking panel discussion we just had. A big round of applause to our moderator, Toastmaster Shivananda, who guided the conversation with such clarity and grace. And to our panelists who shared insights, experiences, and stories that truly left us inspired and enlightened. Thank you all for adding such depth and value to this session. And now, as we come to the close of this wonderful event, it's time to hear the vote of thanks from the leader who embodies dedication, compassion, and excellence in everything he does. By profession, he is a devoted doctor at Astor, caring for people and healing lives every single day. In the world of Toastmasters, he brings that same spirit of care and commitment to nurturing clubs, empowering members, and inspiring leaders across Division D. Known for his calm leadership and genuine encouragement and unwavering pursuit of excellence, he truly exemplifies what it means to build leaders across the borders. Please join me in warmly welcoming our Division D Director, Toastmaster Dr. Prashant.
Thank you. Thank you. Give a big round of applause to our MC, Toastmaster Linofar. Very energetic, enthusiastic, dedicated Toastmaster. She has done her job excellently well. Give her a big round of applause once again. Thank you, Toastmaster Linofar, for conducting this meeting flawlessly and entertaining everyone in the house. Thank you so much once again. And thank you all for joining us here, Toastmasters, for this education session, Building Leaders Across Borders. There's been a wonderful opportunity to listen to DTM Nisha on the subject leadership presence, the aura of leadership. Well explain what is LEAD, lead. And also it was a very well moderated, it was a wonderful session by our area directors and the presidents, and moderated very well. Excellent job done by Toastmaster Shivanand. And they have shared their perspective and a lot of practical tips that can be applied for the club growth and for our future meeting. I really congratulate them for taking this initiative to have their own personal growth and the growth of others and development of the club. Thank you so much once again, and let us continue to support each other and empower one another. And now I would like to appreciate the contribution done by the role players and speakers in this meeting. So let me distribute the participation certificates to appreciate their efforts. Toastmaster Nishar Shivram, DTM, for sharing her experiences and her insights with us. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, DTM Nisha Shivram. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Linofer, for conducting the meeting flawlessly. Toastmaster Linofer, the Master of Ceremony. And next is Toastmaster Shivananda Shetty, the moderator of this evening panel discussion. Thank you, Toastmaster Shivananda Reddy. And the Area Director, Area 14, Toastmaster Jamis Abdul Majid. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Jamis. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rekha Govindan, Area 14, Area 15, Area Director, Toastmaster Rekha Govindan. Area 16, Director, Toastmaster Manish Saraf. Area 36, Director, Toastmaster Uday. Thank you, Toastmaster Manish and Toastmaster Uday, for being with us in this evening. DTM Reminder Singh. Thank you, DTM, for your contributions and panel discussion, participating in the panel discussion this evening, DTM Reminder Singh. President Toastmaster Shyamala. Thank you very much, Shyamala Shankarji. President Toastmaster Dr. Alex Jacob. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nevin Manjuran. President Toastmaster Nevin Manjuran. And thank you very much, Toastmaster Jinesh, the Zoom Master. Toastmaster Nishad, once again, thank you very much for your time and excellently conducting the meeting and managing the Zooms. Thank you so much. And our timers, Toastmaster Advait, for your patience and exact keeping time. On time, we are going to complete also. And Toastmaster Ahsan Salim, the timer of this evening. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ahsan. And our Sergeant at Arms this evening, Toastmaster Kavita Dalvi. Once again, thank you all. Thank you for being with us in this evening. Also, I would like to thank you, Toastmaster DTM Unnikrishnan, for the program quality PQD of Division D